Hey guys, this is Kitty the Messy Sofa over at Royal Appleberry, and this evening I am coming with a cutting of this soap that I have not yet named yet. I think I'm gonna lay this on its side just because it has all of these tea bits on top, so I don't want any drag marks. So I think that's the best thing to do. So I'm gonna move this camera back just a little bit. Lift this arm. Well, I can cut my first piece off. I took this out of the mold this morning. And Gabe is standing here. Say hi, Gabe.
Hi, Gabe.
So yeah, I want to see what this is doing. Oops, come on out. Ew, I got an oozer there. Yes, I knew that this copper color riced on me, so that was expected. But let's see what else we got here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on this side. Hopefully I don't drop it. Okay, there we go. And still hopefully I don't get any drag marks. Come on. Okay. Okay. So yeah, my mica line, Gabe likes it, but my mica line is super wonky. I knew I had mucked that one up, but actually, I do like it. What do you think, Gabe?
I like it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool looking. I got like a little heart in the middle. How cute! I probably should have made some space to lay these soaps. Oops. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I am. I'm on a 4-day weekend for Labor Day. Pretty sure by the time you guys see this video, Labor Day will have come and gone. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to make a little bit of room, and Gabe's helping me because I have no space. Alright. And we washed a ridiculous amount of soap dishes. Oh my goodness gracious. I washed, he dried, and I'm just so glad it's done. I hate washing soap dishes. They suck. That's not the fun stuff. Oh, that one's cute. Wow, look like one of my little teeth kind of sliced through the top there. That was really cute. I do like that. I don't mind. You can actually see that mica line really, really good. The little gold mica line I put there. I don't mind these at all.
It looks like an outline.
It does. That's actually pretty cool. Yep, I was kind of afraid of what this is going to look like, but I'm very happy with the outcome. And I know I say that a lot. The ones that I'm like nervous about, they end up being pretty cool looking. Just try not to scrape it. Yep, those are cool. I don't think my mom thought they were as nice as I did, but you know, that was before. She's not seen the cut yet. I think she'll like these. I guess she's used to my bright cherry color, so to see something a little on the more muted side, she was unsure, but I think once she sees these cuts, she'll like them. She's like, yeah, it's cute. It's different. I knew that was like, I really don't like it. But you know what? I really hope that she would be honest and lie and say, oh, it's so nice. So that's what moms are for, to be honest with you. There you go. And it smells awesome. It smells just as awesome as when I poured it. Again, this is Earl Grey tea and apple. It is a very, very nice fragrance. I think these colors went very well with it. I am a big fan of the way these look. I really am. Because, you know, I just mucked around too much and let it thicken up on me. And I have been playing with this for quite some time. So it wasn't the fragrance. If you look on Rustic Escentuals website, you'll see that everybody had pretty good luck with this fragrance. It was just me. Oh, thank you. Gabe said that's fancy. It is fancy. And I see the line is kind of tapering off and not so wonky. Yeah. I do like them a lot. Yeah. I think they're very fall-like. Okay. Oops. Move it back some. I don't want to put a dent in it. And if your fragrance oil causes your soap to rise, and if you guys notice, it only did that with the the brickish color. It didn't do it for any of the rest of them, but that was an oxide, so that might have been the reason why it rised. But don't fret over that, because as you can see, it turned out very nice. So just, you know, if it doesn't blend out or if it separates once you pour in your soap, keep it moving. Don't freak out over it, because it's gonna, you know, soak into the soap and straighten itself out. It always does. That's why I don't care when stuff rises on me. It's just like, you know, I'll freak out for a second. I'm like, you know what? I forget. It'll be fine. And I'm so glad I took a skewer to this, because it was pretty thick plops in it. Oh, I like this one the most. I love that little dip right there. That's really cool. I love this soap. You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's yummy. And well, it wasn't a choice. Yes and no, it was a choice to stop using sodium lactate. I used to always use sodium lactate in all of my soaps, but I ran out. And then I was just like, you know what? I think I made a mistake and put too much salt in my soap, and it actually made it very nice to come out the mold. I was like, I'm not going to use sodium lactate anymore. I'm just going to start using more salt. So that's what I've been doing here, and I know a lot of soapers do that anyway.
Like that.
Yeah, isn't it cool? Yeah, I really like that, how it dipped down. That's pretty nice. So I'm not mad at all that it didn't come out super straight. But, you know, Michaelines, whatever. I don't always have the best of luck with them, but I do like the way this looks. This is actually pretty cool. So it's kind of inspiring me to do another Michaeline and put dips in it purposely. Okay. Look up here. Getting down to the last bits. And I do have a mini to cut. Yes, I forgot about that. So I'll show you guys that one too. I know the way I scream mom when I was doing the making video, but you know, I get excited to see my mom. I love when she comes over. That's why I ran off from you guys, talked to her for a second. That's probably one of the reasons why my soap thickened up. But it gave my mom surprised me. I didn't know she was coming down behind him, so it was pretty cool to see her. I talk to her almost every day, but I don't see her that much. Okay. Yep. I do like these a lot. And okay, so here's another thing, and I'm not very pleased about that. I used to get my olive oil from Sam's Club. If you guys have Sam's Club, it's like a membership big box store. And they used to have the olive oil that I loved, and then they stopped selling it and started selling their own brand. So their own brand is very yellow in hue. So this is actually, this was whitened, and it still came out yellow. So I'm a bit concerned that all of my soaps, even when I want white bases, are going to come out yellow. So a wee bit annoyed about that, but I'll work around and see what I can do. So it's just like, I'll be happy when that runs out. Because I did find that they do still sell it online, just not in the stores. So that's where I'll be getting it from now on. Oh, that's a nice big sample piece. Well, as you guys know, if you place orders from me, I always give out samples if I have some to give, which most times I do. Alright, there's that one. And now we'll get the little mini one. And for those of you who don't know, I do, not all of my soaps, but some of my soaps, I'll make mini loaves. So that way you can, I'm going to go ahead and plane this now. Bevel it. I always say plane. Bevel this now, because when they're small like this, they're very hard to cut. Let me grab it. Hold on one sec. But yeah, so the reason why I do the little minis, and they've been accepted really well on my website, is because if you're not sure about a certain fragrance in a soap and you just want to test it out before you buy it, that's why I make these little boogies. So just give me a sec to plane this and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and again I keep saying planing. I am not planing these soaps, I am beveling them. Lord be. Okay, so I think I'll try one to see how it cuts. Hopefully it doesn't get any too many crazy drag marks on it. Oh, come on, get out of there. Nope, no drag marks at all. So there's little minis, and this size here, some of them are bigger, but most part they come out this size. They sell for $1. So I think that's pretty good, and that way you can mix and match. and try a different couple of mini fragrances to see if you want to commit to a larger size. And like I said, you guys have received them very, very well. So thank you for that, for sure. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you who support Royal Appleberry store. Thank you so, so much. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. That's the honest to God truth. I really wouldn't. So, you know, I do have dreams of, you know, being a household name. And of course, I don't want to be huge and worldwide. I mean, if it gets there, I'm not going to be mad at it. But it's just every year just to see my business grow and grow and grow. And for those of you who are thinking of starting up a soap making business or any cosmetic bath and body type business, in the first year for me, I didn't get any sales. I think I got 2, and they were family members and friends. The second year was better, but you know, it wasn't the greatest. The third year was just like, okay, I see you, but it wasn't enough to like pay my rent at the time. But it was, you know, where I was able to buy my soap making supplies and didn't have to spend my own money. So I was very pleased about that. But just stick with it. If this is something you want to do, definitely stick with it, because if you love what you do, none of that matters. And people will love what you do as much as you do. They'll see how much you love what you do in your art, and that'll bring them into buying it. So that's why, you know, every year I'm just so truly grateful that it kind of blows my mind that I'm just like, wow, you know what? People actually buy something that I made. How cool is that? They actually like what I've done, what I've created. And I've been doing this for a little over 3 years, but it's still kind of like shocking to me that people actually like what I do. So again, thank you all who support Royal Appleberry by buying soaps from my store. And again, just to throw that in there, I no longer have my Etsy shop. I just have my Big Cartel shop. And the reason why I had 2 in the beginning is because Etsy was well known. Everybody knew Etsy. So I figured I would get a store that people were familiar with. Big Cartel is a small startup website. And they've been around for a couple of years now. So they're actually starting to become more and more, you know, known. So I figured why have 2 shops, just close one. And it's just easier for me to manage my inventory. All right. So this is getting down to the last bits. There you go. And then one more. So if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give a thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. Again, if you are new to my channel, thank you for tuning in. I am so freaking happy that you found me. I hope that you like this channel enough to come back over and over again. If you didn't watch the making video, you can just go ahead and hit the bubbles. It's a circle and 2 squares on, it should be right about now. Click one of those and it should take you right to my making video. And if you're watching the making and you couldn't find the cutting, same interaction. And also, if you would like to buy any of these soap that you've seen on my channel, you can hit the circle. That circle, no, that's my subscribe button. Do hit that if you want to subscribe. The other square is a link to take you right over to my store. That way you can shop there and get some of these goodies before they sell out. This one here will be done fully cured at the very end of September. Yeah, very end of September. So be on the lookout for this and many more. Alright guys, so that is it. That is all. I love you. Hugs and kisses. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for being so stinking awesome. And until the next making video, I'll see you over there. Bye.